Pfizer coronavirus vaccine now has the full approval from the Food and Drug Administration. Before yesterday, it only had emergency use authorization. So here's the question. What does all of this mean for you? Joining us now with more is Fox Medical Team's Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike, good morning to you. It's always good to see you. How are you?
I'm great. Always great speaking with you, Danielle.
All right. I love speaking with you because this is such an important thing for people who may not understand. We do know, Dr. Mike, that Pfizer went from emergency use authorization to now full FDA approval. There has been some vaccine hesitancy. We know that. So what does this full approval mean?
Well, I think it means a couple things. There may be some people who say, well, I wanted to wait and see the data. I wanted to wait to get formal approval, and they're going to get the vaccine. But I have to be honest with you. People that don't want a vaccine, this isn't going to change their minds. What may change their minds are their employers saying, we're going to mandate that you get vaccinated if you want to work here. If you don't want to work here, then don't get vaccinated, or you may need to get tested 2 or 3 times a week. That's your choice. But the bottom line is that it is really important that people get vaccinated. I was hearing about the schools and debates about wearing a mask. I don't get it. One person evoked America. This is the land of the free and home of the brave. So you want to be free, don't wear a mask, don't get vaccinated. I think you're brave, but that's my opinion.
You know, Dr. Mike, we've been talking to a lot of people who have said, I'm not getting vaccinated right now because I want to wait for that full FDA approval. Emergency use authorization does not mean that the vaccine wasn't good. It just meant that it hadn't gotten the full approval as of yet. Do we know if this perhaps will now propel those people who may have been on the line and may have said, listen, I just want to wait for full approval to get this vaccine? Could that word full approval do good?
I mean, it makes sense to me. I have to tell you, Danielle, I've been dealing with COVID-19 since day one. I've seen people die. I've seen people on ventilators. And we have technology. We have a vaccine. We have several that are available to prevent people from getting very ill and using up ICU beds. Now, I'm being told down in Florida and other places down south, along with some other locations, you can't find a hospital bed because there's so many people in the hospital. So, look, these vaccines work, they're safe, and they're effective. And the formal approval just reaffirms the fact that these have been tested and have been looked at very carefully. But it's like everything else. I've been in practice 30 years, Danielle.
Yeah.
You can convince some people. Some people will never, ever go that way. They just don't believe in it, and that's their thing. But what can happen is they can become incubators for different variants down the road that may be resistant to our vaccines, and then we all have a problem. So it's not like just your personal decision. You're affecting all of it. It's not like you're getting a tetanus shot or you say, I don't want a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
This can affect all of us. All of us.
Dr. Mike, thank you so much for joining us. Great information.
Well, Danielle, I appreciate talking with you. I'm like an umpire. I call it the way I see it.
Which is why we love you, Dr. Mike.
Some people don't. I love you. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Dr. Mike.